Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. This is a Europe session. Uh, just give me a minute. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Hold on. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose and use your information entirely at your own risk. And you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trade. So with that, I think we proceed with our analysis and live trades. Okay, now there are a couple of trades that we have opened. We are long Aussie dollar at 64.55, short dollar CAD at 140.95, and short Sing dollar at 134.40, and long gold at 2585 half. So we are holding about 4 trades. So what we are going to do now is, okay, we are going to do live trades. Together with that, we manage our existing trades. Okay, so these are the few things you need to take note. See, when you are being a trader, you need to know how to do your risk management. Okay, basically you need to manage your trade, you need to put in new trades, you have to add on when the market is in your favor, when it goes against, you have to learn to cut costs. See, there is a lot of method, but of course our method is a bit unique, and of course this would help you to be in the business without emotions controlling. Okay, let's start off with gold. Let's go start off with gold. Okay, let me see what we have. Okay, the gold, I think we are in, but still not given us a turn yet. So what we will be doing is we will try to raise the stop. Okay, now the stop is 2.5, so we tighten the stop first. Okay, we tighten the stop to either 3.5 or 3.8, 3.5 or 3.8. So our risk is only about 17 pips. So in the event if we get stopped out, we only lose 17 pips. Also do take note that this is a good way of doing things. See, always remember, when we lose the minimum, and when we make the maximum, and that's how you can make money and you can stay in the business in the long run. Okay, then together with that, now we try to manage this Aussie dollar CAD and dollar Sing. Okay, I think we have another 1 hour left for the time belt. Okay, we have another 1 hour left. Okay, Aussie, this is still showing no strength, but the weakness is still there. So what we will do is we'll try to raise the stop to 40. Okay, we'll raise the stop to 40, so at least we don't lose this much. And dollar CAD, I think there's nothing much we can do on that. Okay, let's leave it as it is. And dollar Sing, okay, this is also the most is we can reduce by 5 pips, not much, and we expect this market to turn down soon. So I think that one also, I think we can leave it. So overall is this three trades, this 4 trades. Okay, we have revised the stop. Okay, let it manage, then let go. Okay, the next thing is we need to see whether any other trades that is going to get filled, we need to make arrangement or to reduce the or increase the time. Either we reduce or increase the price, or you reduce or increase the time. See, because see our system, like as I told you, see, we key in the system, and ours is very systematic. We key in with the trade with an expiry time. So at least when the order don't get filled, then it cancels automatically. So at least we move on to the next trade and next time. But so as of now, okay, this euro dollar, we have we have we have so-called buying at 505, expiry is 1830. So this one we have to raise it. Then the pound thing, we have still 1 hour. The pound we can leave it. Dollar yen, I think we have already given a higher time frame that maintains. Dollar Swiss also, I think, maintain. Aussie dollar 2330 maintain, and this dollar CAD maintain, dollar Sing maintain, gold maintain, and dollar yen also. So we need to revise the time for dollar yen and euro. Okay, so the dollar yen we raise it to 2330. Okay, then the euro also we raise it to 2330. So this is also we got to raise it to 2330, and that's it. That's about it. So I think we can move on to the next trades and next time belt. So I think for those of you who have not subscribed to our services, I suggest probably you take a screenshot, then you do the necessary changes. So only the pound we are maintaining. So 26, if we get a buy, then we buy it. Then if not, then we'll try to buy it cheaper or extend the time. So I think the rest all is good to go. Okay, so you take a screenshot. So for those of you who are coming first time, you may want to know how we do things, because see, we are not like other service providers. We would give you our precise entry, exit, stop loss together with the expiry time. So then once you know that the order is get filled, then you start moving on and try to manage the trade and try to manage the trade and maintain it. Yeah. So now with that, I think we proceed with our analysis for the new time belt. Okay, also do take note that I forgot to tell you that there is no data out tonight. Okay, today is being Monday, no data out, so expect the market to be quiet, or unless if the levels break out, then we may get a lot of stops triggered and market may start to move. So other than that, I think we have to maintain it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we do things, so at least you can get used to the system. Okay, because we don't look at the chart because say, I don't know whether if you are a trader, I do not know how long, I mean how many of you have been trading, or how many years you have been trading. So maybe if you can chat, I mean under the chat column, and send me a message, then I should be able to give you some assist and some advice how to go about it. So like how long you have been trading, and what is the crosses you may be trading, and so on and so forth. So now what we do is, okay, because see, always what we have noticed or what we have realized, because we have been in the industry for more than 30 years, and what we have realized is whenever you look at a chart, this is very tempting. Okay, tempting, and it's like you feel like you're going to miss the trade. You may want to enter, and always you get caught, and you tend to lose money. I don't know how many of you realize that. So the best way is we do our homework before, then finally we look into the chart, then we decide, and of course then we decide what to do, and we do. And also we also need to know a few factors before we put in the trades. Basically, the trend directions, we call it a trend control. Okay, what do I mean by the trend control? Meaning we talk the trend on precise time. okay, then we usually look at three time belts, in general, we look at, for forex we look at 6 hours, daily and weekly, and of course you can go on, monthly, and this depending on your type, your type of trader and what type of trader you belong to. Then what we do is, okay, we have we do what it's we call it a trade identifying. That means like today what is I expect the market to do. Okay, that means what do I expect and how do I expect the market to move. Then of course we need to know, we need to have a trade plan. So trade plan is of course where you want to enter, where you want to exit, then how do you want to go on, whether it's an add-on trade or whether it is so-called like best trade. We have different types of entries. Of course we will be guiding you slowly. Okay, now I'm going to just share with you, and let's do gold. Okay, let's do gold, because today gold and yen, okay, these are the two things that is moving. Apart from that, all the other markets are pretty quiet, so I don't think we can, we want to spend time with that and move on. Okay, let's start off with gold. Okay, let's start off with gold. Just give me a minute. Shit. Okay, I think this is just got stopped out, then the market starts to move. Okay, I think just got stopped out and is moving. Okay, let's start with gold. Let me. Just give me a minute. Just want to put in an order. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Okay, let's do gold first. Okay, I'm going to tell you what is the trend. Like just now I told you the trend control and trade identifier, meaning what is the trade, what is the trade we are going to do. Then of course the trade plan, the trade plan, what is our plan and how we plan to do this. Okay, let's start off with the trend control first. Okay, we need 3 time frame we are looking at. So if you notice here, gold, this is the gold, and if you notice, okay, based on 3 time frame, I'm going to give you 3 sentences, okay, based on the time frame and the trend control. So this is weekly flat. Okay, weekly is flat because the 0 is white. Weekly is flat, while between, market is trading between 2537 and 2686. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame. Okay, the next thing is daily is flat with an upside bias while above 2537. Okay, while above 2537, and 360 is flat. Okay, again with an upside bias while above 2563. Okay, so I've given you 3 different sentences with 3 different time frames. So what does it tell you? Okay, basically weekly is flat, that means market is within a range. Okay, that's first thing. Second thing is daily is flat with an upside bias, so that means market is moving higher, so flat, but we need to be a buyer, so that is the sentence we need to pay attention to. Then finally we say 360 is flat also with an upside bias above 2563. So what we are saying is, okay, above 2563 we need to be a buyer and we need to go for a buy. Okay, then since we are seeing an upside bias, we expect, or we assume that the 2597 half breaks. So that is another clue we are getting. So I'm going to add on to the sentence. Okay, I'm going to add on to the sentence. Okay, 360 is flat with an upside bias above 2563 with the potential to break 2597 half, and if it breaks, then we may see the price moving higher. Okay, so I think these three sentences should give you a clear guidance what is to be expected and what is to be done. So basically, we are a buyer and we feel that the 25975 breaks. If it breaks, then it's going to go higher. Then basically this is a buy and hold scenario. So, and this is what this, by looking, without looking at the chart, by just looking at the system, I conclude that this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to trade. Okay, next is we use another tool. Okay, we call it PT zones, and this would tell you where are the resistance and support, for immediate support for you to go for a buy or sell. So on this scenario, if you see, your daily is up. Okay, daily is up with three forces. We call it three forces. Buying force, when you see all green, and we have we call it left force, center force and right force, and when all the three forces are pointing up, there is a very strong momentum, and we expect the high to break and we expect the price to move higher. So unlike you see here, like weekly, we have two buying force and one selling force. So that itself, it tells you that on the weekly this is a bit weak. So daily is strong, weekly is weak. So that is the clue what we are getting, and we got to do it. Okay, okay, I hope the gold we entered just now, I don't know, is there anyone who got stopped out? I don't know whether you managed to re-enter. So that one is making money. We bought at 2585 half, and right now is 88, so we still have to go for a buy, but the one let's add on later. Okay, now coming back to this, so we have a strong buying force on the daily, and weekly this is showing two buying force and one selling force, so that we have to exit before we reach the resistance, and this is the clue we are getting based on the PT zones. Then finally we go into the dashboard. Okay, this is where we dictate and we get all the clues what to be done and how to trade and how we can play this game. So basically, if you ask me how you want me to how I play this game, I should be looking to buy somewhere near 2581, okay, 8 half, and that is where the major support, and that's where the price should turn. Okay, in fact, just now we bought at 81. Okay, I think we bought at 81 and we exited at 86, and we're trying to re-enter again. So here the system is saying that we have a strong buying force, so I should be only looking to buy, and preferably buy and hold, and preferably see whether the high breaks. So all this clue we are getting from the system, and of course we can tally it with the chart, and we try to move on with more accurate and precise entry, exit, stop loss level once we get into the chart. So now what we are going to do now is we should be looking to buy and hold. Okay, and this is what our plan. Now I'm going to give you the trade identifier. That means what is my done. After that we are going to tell you the trade plan. So now I want to buy near 81, hold, and see whether that 97 breaks. If the 97 breaks, then I may want to exit higher. Okay, alternatively, I also always remember, for every trade we need to have an alternate plan. Okay, we need to have an alternate plan, and we need to stick to our plan. Don't change your plans unless if we need it, or unless we feel that something goes wrong, then we want to just close it and want to re-enter. Okay, before I forget, okay, I just want to raise my stop on the gold. Okay, let me do that first, then I'll come back to you. Okay, now we entered at 2585. We're trying to exit at 92. Now is 89 half, and this one I want to exit, raise my stop to 80. Wait, 86 half or 87 half. Okay, you put as 87 half. Okay, we just want to raise it, so at least I know that okay, this trade is in my control, and at least I make money on this trade. Okay, now the others all I think still working. Let it work. Okay, now let's go back to the system. Okay, let's go back to the system. Okay, now what I have identified this trade as a buying opportunity, and I expect the high to break, and I expect the price to move higher. All this I've got the clue. Okay, now my alternate plan is, if let's say I go for a buy and let's say I get stopped out. Okay, let's say price goes down. I don't want to reverse my entry. I still want to go for a buy, and I want to buy cheaper. Okay, the next buying level would be somewhere near 76, 77 or 70. So these are the next two levels of buying entry. So we should be looking to buy. Even if you get stopped out, we should be looking to buy again and re-enter and stay with the game. So now I'm going to give you my trade plan, and whenever we go for the trade plan, we always use your 360 at the lowest time frame, and that gives you your trade plan and what is to be expected. And of course I know what to do, but now I'm going to give you a trade plan. So now the market is trading at 25897. Okay, we are already into the trade. So now let's say we assume we close the trade, then we want to look for a re-entry. So now my re-entry would be, my trade plan would be, you see your current low is 81 half. Okay, your current low is current 360 low is 81 half, and your current minus support is 85. So if let's say I'm closing this trade, I want to do a re-entry. So my re-entry would be, if I close at 92, then I want to do a re-entry at somewhere 88, then put my stop at 84. Then my exit would be either 93 or 97. Okay, and even higher. So now I'm giving you a trade plan. So that means my trade plan is, I'm going to buy at 88, put a stop at 84, then again TP at 93 or 97, and this would be, and of course I need to consult the chart, then finally I decide. Alternatively, if let's say I get stopped out, okay, I also need to do the alternate plan. So if let's say I get stopped out, I would want to re-enter for a buy at 78. Okay, 78. Then I want to exit before 88 and put my stop below maybe another $3-4 or at 74. So that would be my alternate plan. So now I have a trading plan. Now I'm more or less I know what I'm expecting. Then when I look into the chart, once I get a confirmation, then I'm good to go. Then I can put in this trade. Okay, so now when I look into the chart, okay, this is your gold. Okay, looking at the chart, I think we may have seen the low at 81, and I feel that that 97 might break. If it breaks, then my price target would be towards we have a resistance at 2605 and 2614 or even 20. So that means if I put a conservative exit, then I may want to exit at 2604. Okay, 2604. Okay, so now this is what I think. Looking at the chart, I'm more or less, I'm convinced that okay, I'm going to go for a re-entry, and I'm going to go for the trade, and and uh, and go as planned. Okay, so the next thing is case 88. Okay, I want to see where is 88. Okay, the buying would be either 88 or 86. So this is where the key is. Okay, so now we are almost reaching our target. Okay, we are almost reaching our target. So if it closed, then I want to do a re-entry. Okay, I want to do a re-entry, and let this string close. Okay, this is also a momentum trade. Okay, what I'm going to do is, since my profit is not taken, okay, I'll put it as 2586 half, and this one, the TP maybe 2596 half. Okay, 2596 half. Okay, and this expiry is, I'll give this trade until another 2.5 hours. Okay, okay, if 92 is filled, then I may want to raise it this higher, you know. So I think this is in the verge of getting profit booked. We are seeing 91 half. Okay, we are seeing 91 half. Let's see, let's see. Okay, let's see whether this is closes at 91, 92. So let's see. Okay, if not, then we'll change it to 87 half. Okay, 87 half, 83, 2596 half, and this is the next trade. We are good to go. Okay, now is 91.70. I think we should be able to close with a profit at 92. So if we close it, then it's fine. So then remember, I told you that we need to have our plan B, or alternate plan, and that is, we are trying to buy at, and this is a day trading signal, and this is 2576 and 2604. So here, since there is no data out, so this one I want to give another 2 hours more, and my price target would be 2604. Okay, so I may want to give, and maybe the next time when we meet, then I think we can do the adjustment. Okay, so this is for gold, and Aussie, I think now we are 5 pips profit. Dollar CAD, we are 7 pips profit. Dollar Sing, I think it started to turn. I think we are 10 pips profit. Okay, all are in the right move. Okay, right move. Okay, so now it's good to hear that you booked your profit. So we try to go for a re-entry again, you know. So that is what I suggest, you know, you do. If you have taken your profit, then try to do your re-entry. Okay, now so this is for gold. Okay, now let's see dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen right now is 15465. So again, we got to do the same method. Okay, we need to know the trend control. Okay, we need to know the trend control. Then we need to know the trade identifying. That means, you know, like what is expected today. You know, that means how the market is expected to move. That's we call it a trade identifying. Then next is, of course, our trade plan. We expect the market to move in this direction. So what is going to be our plan? That means how are we going to trade, and how are we going to do it? Okay, so that is going to be our trade plan. Okay, so then of course we can do other things. You know, there is a lot of things, informations we need. Okay, our profit is booked. So now is 259280. So I think our profit is booked. And okay, I think we had made about 65 pips on this. Okay, at least happy on this. Okay, now let's go back to dollar yen. Okay, the same thing, dollar yen. I'm going to give you uh, in one sentence on three different time frame. That means what we look for and how we are planning to trade. So this is dollar yen is weekly. This is flat. Okay, weekly this is flat, while above 149.10 and 156.75. That means this is the high and low. Okay, daily this is flat with a downside bias because your -1 is negative. That means the previous day it was a down close. So if that is a down close, today either it is expected to be in a range, eventually break the low, or this is expected to be in a range. Only this two. I mean, unless if our view is wrong, then it breaks the previous day high, then the sentiment change, then we are in the wrong side of the market. So now daily is range with the downside bias. So now when we look into your 360, okay, 360 is your critical low is 153.85 and critical high is 155.15. So market is moving up, and right now this is in a range. So basically how I would emphasize this is this is range with a limited upside bias. That means we expect the market to turn down because your daily is down. Your daily is down, so this is going to be a limited upside bias. So we expect the market to turn down. Either the market should turn below 155.15 or maybe slightly higher, then eventually the market may turn down. So either one should happen. But overall is, if you are going for a buy, it's a cautious buy. If you are going for a sell, then it's a sell and hold. So that's how we are going to play this game. Okay, now next we go into the PT zones. So the PT zones, okay, remember we said that since your 360, 760 is going up, so it should be limited. So that means we expect the price to turn down. So in that note, when I expect the price to turn down, I don't expect the price to go beyond your 360 RR2 or 720 RL2, because I'm expecting the market to turn down. Then of course your daily, we expect the resistance to be at SR5. Okay, SR5 means support right 5 or higher, maybe SR2 or SR1. That one we need to go and see. So now I expect this market to turn down. Okay, I believe that this is going to turn down before your 360. Okay, now we go finally into our dashboard. Okay, and remember we use the daily and your previous day to get a guidance. So what does the daily says? The market has taken a support at 154.20 and there is a strong resistance at 155, 155.20, and if it breaks, then we may see 155.80, 156.15, and we shouldn't see the price going above 156.40. Okay, either 155.80 or 156.40, and that is the cap, and that is the clue we are getting from the market. Okay, so now, okay, I'm going to give you a trade identifier. Okay, identifier. That means I would go for a buy, a cautious buy. Okay, cautious buy near 154.20. Okay, this is a cautious buy near 154.20 and a stop below 153.80 because that is the current day low. And this TP would be, because remember my game plan is I should be holding a sell, and if I go for a buy I should be exiting fast, and that should be my plan, and I got to stick to that plan, and I got to stick to that decision. So if I am going to buy at 54.20, I exit somewhere before 54.90, and that should be my plan. This is my plan A. My plan B is, if I'm going to go for a sell. Okay, I need to look for a sell near 154.95 or higher, and my plan is sell and hold. Okay, my plan is sell and hold. Okay, so I have two different messages for you. Okay, dollar yen, if you're trading, you should be going for a cautious buy with a quick profit or wholesale. Okay, this is my plan. Okay, now let's see what as our previous day says. Okay, the previous day says we have a strong selling force, and the selling force is below 155 and 155.15 and 155.65. Okay, so that is a clue that we got to sell and hold. Okay, that is very clear that I've decided is a sell and hold, and I'm right on my decision, and I want to stick to my decision. Then the third scenario would be okay, trade plan. The third trade plan would be, I would be expecting weakness below 154.20. So I should be selling near 154.20, and I expect the 153.80 to break. If it breaks, then I may see the price moving lower. Okay, so now I have three plans. I mean three trade identified for you for dollar yen. Okay, I repeat. One is cautious buy with the exit before 154.70 and 154.90. Sell and hold, that is near 155.15 or higher. Then again, the next thing would be a sell and hold or a stop sell near 154.20 breaks. 154.20 breaks, then I may want to go for a sell, and I got to see that 153.80 breaks. If it breaks, then I can see a big reward. So to know this answer, I think it would be best, the stop sell, we need to consult the higher time frame, which is the weekly. Always remember, when the price is moving out of the critical low or critical high, that means when we call it a critical low, critical high is basically is your previous low and previous high. So for a stop sell, we need to consult the weekly and see whether it's giving us the same answer. Okay, I think it's giving us the same answer. So the weekly says below 153.75, expect the price to move down by another 75 pips towards 153. Okay, and if the 153 breaks, then we may see the price moving even lower, and once the 152.05 breaks, the sentiment is very weak and we can see a free fall. Okay, now looking at the other previous week, okay, I think we got an answer. So 154.15, the stop sell is a good trade, and we should be exiting at 153.05. Okay, so now I have three trades set up for this dollar yen. Okay, three trades set up. Okay, so let's look into the chart, then I think we are good to place the trade. So here, if you look into this dollar yen on the 360, so it's giving you a mixed signals. Okay, above 154.20 is a buy, below 154.80 is a sell. Okay, I think we got an answer for that. Okay, let's see, we go into the chart and see. By the way, the gold is okay, we are booked, we exited, it pulled back to 89, so it's still doing okay. Let's work, let's not bother about that first for a time being now. So now what I need for dollar yen, okay, remember I told you we are looking for three probability of trade setup. Okay, one is a cautious buy and exit fast, sell and hold, and stop sell. Okay, we have three trade here. So when we look into your 360, this tells you that okay, we have a range, with some weakness. Okay, now we have a 120 turning down. So let's see your 15. Okay, now I got an answer. Okay, remember I said that this market is going to go down. Okay, go down to 153, break 153.80. We are going to see lower towards 153.30 or 153.05. Okay, now I want to trade this. I think this you can also put in. Okay, this is a good trade, I feel. Okay, I think the high is already seen. Okay, so what we will do is we will try to sell the market. Okay, we sell the market. Okay, go for a trade. Before we do that, just give me one minute. 1 minute. So before we do that, okay, we just go for a quick trade. Go for a sell, please. Sell the market. Okay, we quickly sell. Okay, let me also do it. I also want to sell. Okay, I want to sell. Okay, this is a limit sell 154.65. I think I suggest you hit the market. Okay, and the TP is 153.05, and this one expiry we give only about 45 minutes, but I want to enter the trade. I think you suggest you enter the market. Okay, now is 70. I think we should be taking the trade. And for confirmation, okay, for this dollar yen, okay, the yen crosses doesn't seem to be that weak. Okay, I've already entered the trade. Okay, so this trade I think we already entered, and the order is filled, and let's see. Okay, now I need to give you the alternate plan. That means if the price goes higher, okay, what should we do? Because now let's say we get stopped out. What should we do? And also I want to put a stop sell. Okay, I want to put a stop sell. This is also, I think we can put in 15420, 15450, and 15335. Okay, this one I want to put until 2000 hours. Okay, now how I want you to manage this trade is, okay, there's two ways. Okay, now the order is filled. If we get stopped out, okay, do a re-entry. Okay, go for a sell again. Okay, that's one. And second thing is, once the price comes below 15420, when this order is filled, this order bring it down. Okay, bring it down to a cost or lower. So you only have one trade at risk at all times. Okay, so this is what we call money management, and we got to do a proper money management so that we don't lose money unnecessarily, right? So now the next thing is we just give me a minute. Okay, never mind. I think we'll do later. So now let's assume this thing gets stopped out. Okay, let's say we get stopped out. Then I want to do a re-entry at somewhere near the high. Okay, 15505, and put a stop at 30. Okay, this would be my plan B. Okay, we have this. Okay, now the one I think I want to put in under the day trading. One five five zero five. Stop at 35, and this one I think we will put a very far TP, okay, because we have nothing to lose on this, so we'll try to put a TP fast. And this one I want the expiry to be until maybe about 20. Hold on, then the other one was 23, so this one is until 22. So that means we are giving another actually I think we can give it until 20, you know. Until 22 is very far because there's only 35 pips we are looking at, so I think 22 is far, so we'll give until 20. So the entry and the time expiry must go in rhythm, you know, so then only we can be in a nice way to get filled. Okay, so the another thing is we actually if the yen crosses are strong, then I think we may want to enter more, you know, on the yen crosses, but unfortunately the yen crosses are not giving us a signal, so we feel that this is going to be a bit I mean, chances are it may go up, it may get stopped out, then it may turn down, but overall is the reversal is expected definitely before 155 80, you know, 40 or 80. So we just have to closely monitor this trade. Okay, no choice, we have already taken the trade. Since we have already made the other trade, others are all okay in our direction, and gold we have made that money, so I think we can afford to fight this trade and let it work. Okay, so so these are the trades we are right now, we are open now. Aussie dollar we have short, long. Pound dollar cat we are short, I think now making about 5 pips. Then dollar sing we are short. Then dollar yen, okay, take note, this dollar yen, it may get stopped out. Okay, it may get stopped out. If it gets stopped out, or maybe what we can do, let me see, I can tighten the stop. Okay, let's see, because this time bar is finishing in another 15 minutes, so I think that is the reason we don't have to worry or bother much. I think it's okay. I think let's put that stop, let it see, you know, because okay, let me share that screen for you so at least you can see. So I mean, I don't see the price, if I mean, if we are right, we shouldn't see the price going above 85 or 95, but of course if it goes above, then chances are we may be wrong, then we got to do a re-entry again. Okay, so we have another 10 more minutes on this candle, so the most likely thing is we may get some strength. Okay, we may get, because I thought the high is already seen, but looks like we may not have seen the high. We just have to wait for some more time. So what I want you to do is, if you have taken the trade, okay, if you have taken the trade, if you get stopped out, try to re-enter, you know, at 15505 or 15540. The market should turn in any one of these levels. Okay, either 05, 40 or max 80. I don't see the price going above 80. Okay, so we just have to closely monitor then we'll try to enter this trade. Okay, so any questions? Okay, any questions or any other markets you guys want to discuss? And for those of you who came in late, okay, who came in late, first time you are attending our session, I just want to tell you our system is a very unique system, whereby the system will tell you the entry, exit, stop loss, trend directions, what other information you need for trading. And this we have done this R&D for more than 25 years. and finally we are sharing it with the public, and now we are good to go, right? So that is one thing, and now we are doing 3 sessions a day. So and 3 sessions, all these 3 sessions, okay, you log in, definitely there might be a trade in. This morning I think we took a trade. I think we exited with the profit. So now I think we just closed our gold with a profit. Now we are working 3 trades. So next we have almost, I mean, we'll come in again at 2100 hours. So you will be getting a trade again. Okay, you'll be getting a trade again, and we will be the 3 trades. Okay, and also take note that we are also starting a new version. That means from Wednesday we are also doing one more session. Okay, we have a new different language Tamil version coming in on from Wednesday onwards. So every day, like, we have 4 sessions to look forward to, and 4 opportunities for you to get into the trade and discuss and manage the trade. Okay, so with that I just want to end the session, and once again, for those of you who feel that okay, this is something to look forward, some new venture to exploit, okay, by all means, just try to follow us, give us a like, recommend to your friends, let this group get bigger, and the bigger it is, the more we can discuss and the more we can share ideas. And also we will be starting soon with Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P. So I don't know how many of you are trading that as well. So that is also on the pipeline and should be expected soon to come in. So now we are that means we are giving signals for all the majors plus gold. You get signals from all this, like euro dollar, pound, dollar yen, dollar Swiss, Aussie, Canadian, New Zealand, Sing dollars, then gold. Every day you'll be getting signals. So the same manner we are going to start with Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P. So a lot of things to look forward to. So the only thing is just try to understand the system, follow us, then I think we can travel together. Okay, so thank you very much, looking forward to see you again, and please recommend your friends, because this is, even if you recommend your friends or colleagues, they are not going to be a competitor. We all can work in as one group, so at least we can share ideas and we can make money together. Okay, thank you, goodbye, and see you again tonight